What's up? Welcome back to Heartwork Creations. Thank you so much for tuning in. In this Valentine's Day tutorial, I'm going to be putting together this look inspired by Priscilla Ono. She did this look for a Savage Fenty photo shoot, and she did it on the model Nazanin Mandi. She's super gorgeous, and this is the look here. So I'm just recreating that. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then keep watching. And to set the mood right, I'm gonna pour myself a little bit of rosé. Cheers. So normally I start with my face done already, so I figured for this look we'd kind of switch it up, and I'll start with my eyes and then work my way around to my face. So let's get started. I am going to start by highlighting underneath my brows. I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and a small flat brush. Just like that. And then I'm going to use my Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I'm going to use that to prime my eyes. Okay, now that my eyes are primed and ready to go, I'm going to go ahead and start on the eyeshadow. I'm going to use my MAC palette that I put together. This one. And I'm going to be using the neutral side. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to use this shade here. I believe it's called Brule. I believe that's Brule. I'm just going to apply it underneath my brow bone. And then as a transition color, I'm going to dip into soft brown. This one here. And I noticed that in the eye look that it's more of an extended eyeshadow. It's not like curved on the outer corner like I normally will, like round it out. So I'm gonna just blend it outwards. Next I'm gonna take my MAC 217 brush and dip into Saddle. This one here. And I'm just gonna blend that into the crease. I'm also gonna bring it down just a little bit onto my lid, just so that it's not so cut crease-like. And you can see that as I build the eyeshadow, it starts to get a little darker. So I'm just using that same shade in it. As long as you press a little harder, you give it a little more pressure, then you'll start to really build the color. You don't have to use all kinds of different eyeshadows. And then I noticed that her lid shade is kind of an orangey tone as well, and it has like a slight shimmer to it. So I'm gonna dip into this shade here. I don't know what it's called. This one, and soft brown. I'm gonna apply that right on my lid. So it's like not too cream toned. I'm gonna take my big blending brush and just blend that all together now. Alright, so I think I'm happy with that. I noticed that on her under eye it's just black. So I'm gonna do the wing, go all the way in, and then keep it black. I'm gonna kind of like smudge it out a little bit, but not too much, because it looks like a pretty clean line. Eyeliner, I'm gonna use Inglot 77 gel eyeliner. I've been recently using this eyeliner all the time, and I love it. It works really, really well, and it's super black, and it stays in place. Alright, so I'm gonna start in the center of the eye. never really go all the way in with my eyeliner, so I'm actually really liking it. And I never really do black underneath, so let's see how it goes.
And I can find something else that I'm supposed to do.
So I also went ahead and tight lined and then just filled in underneath. So before moving on to the other eye, I'm gonna blend out the black underneath before it sets. I'm gonna use a small little eyeshadow brush and blend it, dip into carbon. It's matte. I'm really gonna go over the top one too so that it sets the eyeliner and it lasts longer. I'm just lightly going over the black. That way the line doesn't look so sharp. It looks a little more blended, a little softer, but just a little bit. I'm not totally like smoking it out. I'm just giving it a little bit of a blur effect, I guess you can say.
I hope that the rain will never stop.
What?
Alright, so for my lashes, I'm going to apply some MAC Inextreme Mention Mascara.
That wasn't meant to be a joke.
And I'll apply my bottom mascara later. For my lashes, I'm using my Dysilk Lashes in the style 002. And I cut off the outer corners and then I glue them like right on top. Kind of lifts the eye more. Alright, moving on to the face. First I'm going to spray some of my Butter Bar skincare. It's a yucca, sugar, and hibiscus hydrating mist. So I'm going to apply that all over my face. For primer, I'm going to use MAC Skin Base. For foundation, I'm going to use Fenty Beauty ProFiltr foundation. And I'm just going to use a little bit. I've been liking the minimal foundation on my face look recently. So I'm just going to use about one pump and just try to blend it all over the face. Especially because I'm going to be doing highlighting contour. I don't want so much on my skin. So I'm using a Real Techniques brush. I'm just patting and blending kind of in like circular motions. Alright, next I'm going to apply some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm going to apply that right underneath my eyes, a couple little dots, a little bit in the center of my forehead, to my nose, under my cheekbone, that, and then I'm going to use my brush again. For under my eyes, I'm going to use a small blending brush. This is a dual fiber brush, and I like this to first kind of spread it out. And then I'll take my sponge to really blend it better and give it a more seamless finish. Once I spread it out, then I'm going to take my sponge by Nazanin. I already dampened it a bit, so I'm just gonna start pressing right over. And I'm just kind of using a more stronger force to really blend it out. Ooh. And I like how it has a really thin point so I can really get close to my eyes and not mess them up. This is honestly one of my favorite sponges that I've used so far. I don't know, it's something about like the material. It's really soft and it's not too hard, so it doesn't like rub my concealer around. It actually keeps it in place. I like to take it all over my face so that everything kind of blends together. I have a coupon code with them. It is Heartwork 10, so you can use that to save on your purchase. Check them out, they have really pretty lashes too. Alright, now to contour, I'm going to use my new Milk Makeup contour stick. This is in the shade Blaze. I found this at TJ Maxx and it was only like, I think $10, and I love it. It's so like creamy and easy to blend, and I love this shade too because I just use a little bit. I'm using the same brush and I just kind of glide it over a little bit and then just bring it onto my cheekbones. And then I'm blending upwards. You don't want to blend downwards because then you're going to cover your concealer. It's so pretty and it looks super natural. Like it doesn't look overly done. I don't want to do too much because this is already a dramatic look. So I just kind of want to bring the color back to my face so that I have a little more of a tan look. Give my face some shape. And I'm gonna add some cream blush. This one's by MAC. It's in the shade Blush Please. I'm gonna say the same brush again. To set my face, I'm gonna use my Airspun powder and translucent powder. I'm gonna get my puff. And then just gently press right underneath my eye. I apply the most powder underneath my eyes because my mascara or eyeliner will tend to kind of transfer under, so I like to apply a generous amount so that doesn't happen. And then for the rest of the face, I just use a little bit, just like all over. Just pressing all over. I like my face to be nice and matte because it will get oily later. And then next, to set my contour, I'm going to put a little bit of Hoola bronzer by Benefit. Just a little bit over where I contoured, not too much. I'm going to finish off the eyes with a little bit of mascara.
I found marijuana in the house. And while I never thought of myself as the type of father who'd have to drug test his kids, I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Next, for the brows, I'm going to take my soap brow that I bought on Amazon. And I'm going to wet that a little bit with my spray. I'm going to take my spoolie and then rub in that. You want to make sure your brush is pretty wet too, because if not, it'll get a lot of residue on the brows if it's too dry. So make sure it's nice and moist. And then I'm going to brush my brows up. I like how they kept her brows very light, like not too dark, because there's already a lot going on with the eyes, so I don't want to like overpower my face with my brows. I'm gonna take this part and like sleek it down. Okay, my brows are pretty thick, but they are a little sparse in some areas, so I'm gonna fill them in with my Benefit Precisely my brow pencil. And I'm just gonna fill in little gaps. I'm gonna lightly make some strokes in this area here. I'm going upwards. I'm just using really light strokes. Once I fill them in, I'm going to take the other side and then brush them up again. Ooh, I'm loving it. And now for the lips, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous for this part because I never do bold eyes and a bold lip, so I feel like it's about to look a little dramatic up in here, but you know what? I'm just gonna go for it for the sake of a Valentine's Day. This is a more sexy, seductive look, I guess. So I'm just gonna go with it. Let's get it popping. So first, I'm going to apply some powder. Then next, I'm going to line them with Brick Lip Liner by MAC. And next, I'm going to take Night Moth Lip Liner by MAC, and this is just going to kind of deepen it up a bit. I'm mostly keeping it on the outer corners. I'm going to take a brush and just blend it together. On top of that, I'm going to apply this Lorac lip gloss in the shade Athena. And I'm just going to apply a little bit because I don't want it to be too overly glossy. Alright, now to set the makeup, because it's Valentine's Day, it's only right that we use our all-nighter Urban Decay spray. Alright, I fixed my hair and my look is finished. I also wanted to mention my little necklaces that I have here. I got these on Vibe Season. Since it's Valentine's Day, it's only right that I wore my man's initial. But yeah, I really love their stuff. You should check them out. It is gold plated and it lasts a long time. I shower with my jewelry. I don't take it off because I am lazy when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, I always keep it on and it doesn't tarnish. So check them out. I have a coupon code with them. It is Heartwork and it'll save you, I think, 50% off. So check them out. You're gonna love their stuff, I promise. Alright, I hope you loved this year's Valentine's Day look, and I hope you have a lovely Valentine's Day. Please make sure to like this video for me and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you thought down below. Let me know what your Valentine's Day plans are. I want to hear it. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!